The brave adventurers have reached the edge of the bay, and now starts the dangerous trek to the fabled collecting grounds. On their way out, they must face channels filled with rushing water, slippery mud, and mud holes which have been known to entrap people until the returning tide engulfs them. And so they proceed into the unknown. Finally, after much hardship, the oyster beds are reached. These beds contain the California oyster, which is used for eating, and not for culturing pearls. Naturally, several specimens were taken. Suddenly, the main goal of the trip, a geoduck sighting, is spotted on the horizon. Immediately the collecting gang springs into action. The reserves are brought up. And so the arduous task has begun, collecting alive a gooey duck. The gooey duck is the largest razorback clam on the Pacific coast. Many different types of nets are utilized when collecting. The net seen here is a seine-type net, which has cork floats on one end and lead weights on the other. This net is dragged through the water, enmeshing all that gets into its path. This other net differs in that two poles are attached to either end. This net is pulled through the water. It is extremely effective for catching small fish. The contents of the net are examined and the specimens removed. Here is a California piefish, a cousin of the seahorse. This is the one-pole dip net, which is pulled through the water. Less effective than the other two, it is still extremely useful. The animals are caught and removed and placed in a solution of 10% formalin, used for preservation. The brown blob is the California sea hare. The collectors are disturbing it in order to see the animal squirt ink in defense. However, it does not seem to want to do what it's supposed to do. As the collectors continue to look, one person stumbles upon a rather interesting but not unusual find. Just below the surface is one of the largest gastropods on the Pacific coast. This is the moon snail. Notice its large operculum or trapdoor. The leader of the expedition has gotten stuck and decided he has had enough. So the group comes together and so begins the trek out of the mud flats. Once again, they must brave the mud, the channels of water, and the mud holes which abound. returns, not only expedition, but the birds, such as the white egret, seen here, must leave. As the California blue heron, the largest crane in the United States, flies off into the distance, we bid a fond, if not slightly muddy, farewell to the mudflats of Morro Bay.